Hey guys, this is Chris from KRC Creations. I have two new soaps I wanted to show you. I haven't shown you any soaps in a while. So I made these last night. I was thinking of something. Let me show you these first. This is in watermelon. I know it's like winter almost. I'm making watermelon soap. But the kids love the smell of it. So it doesn't matter. I figure watermelon soap is just as good in the winter as it is in the summer. So here it is. What I wanted to do with this one, I am usually, most of my soaps that I do that have swirls are in the pot swirl. So I put the different colors in the mixing batch and swirl it in the pot and then pour it into the mold so that I can have swirls all throughout. But I didn't want to do that with this one. I wanted it more on top. So I just layered some black and some of this very fluorescent red on the top, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. So I did a hot process, I mean not hot process, oven process, and it does have some of those bumps on there. I had to fix it. Lori told me to insulate it. I'm going to have to call her to figure out what that means. So I did put it in the oven. I used a wood mold. Maybe I need to put a top on it. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. Then I have these two little pieces. What I'm going to do with these, I was testing this out because I am an advisor of a student organization at the university. Well, 3 student organizations at the university. But one of my student organizations, they always do work with a place called the Mission House in Columbus, Ohio. And the Mission House is a homeless shelter. And they go down there, they clean up, they cook, they do all kinds of things. And I wanted to donate some soap to the Mission House. But with bar soap, you can't, like, everybody can't take a shot at it. So I got to figure out a way to make it small enough and individualized enough so that they can just have their bar and keep it and not, lose a whole bar of soap. Because, they're transient, so they're not, I don't know if they want to carry a bar of soap, a huge bar of soap, and keep track of that. So I figure this is a nice size soap, and they can go to one person. I'm going to wrap it, of course, and put some moisturizers and stuff in there because it's cold. And I know that's so trivial with everything that they're going through to think about skin moisturizer, but the faces and hands and everything gets really chapped and starts bleeding and things as they're outside. So I wish I could do more, but I try to think about doing as best I can and things like that. So I'm going to give them some individual size moisturizers to go along with the soap. So I'm going to drop that off around the Christmas time so that they can hand those out with the Christmas meals. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited about this project, so I will get that done soon. Here's another soap. Okay, there's a funny story about this soap. There is a in the pot swirl that I was telling you about. It goes all the way through, and it has purple and green. And then it's like a whitish kind of color. This was supposed to be scented in sweet pear. I made this soap, poured it. Now let me tell you about the colors. I wanted the white to not be extremely white because I wanted it to look like the pulp of the pear. And I wanted to try, I can never get purple. So I mixed my own purple with red and blue pigment, which came out great. So I wanted to test that. So it came out perfect. Now I could get a purple. Then, of course, the green for the pear. So this is exactly how I wanted it to look. I got it. It went perfect. Everything was perfect. When I was pouring it into the mold, I said, and then I realized I never put any fragrance in it. So there's no fragrance in it. So it's a wonderful soap. It's oven processed. I used it. And it's lathers and it's so moisturizing. I didn't put any lotion on, and yeah, my hands are really still moisturized. So this is going to be an unscented soap. It's not what I call natural because it has the pigment in it. I don't know if pigment is natural. I don't know. I don't think so. But it has the pigment, oxide pigments, and the green is a mica. So, it's just an unscented soap. And some people like an unscented soap, you know. They get around all the soaps and smell them and everything, and they're like, well, don't like any of these scents, but yeah, they can have an unscented soap. So here we have it. So that's very funny. I wasn't really happy when it happened, and I didn't want to take it all out of the mold and scent it and pour it back, because then it would have been like one gray color, and I didn't want that. So this is my first unscented soap, and I may continue with that. So here's the two soaps I have. I'm bringing them, having another bazaar this Tuesday. So I'm going to bring these and see how they do. And of course I'm going to bring these. I'm going to make some more soaps for the Mission House. And they're going to be this size. I'm really excited that I got it first. And I have to go through a whole lot of testing to find a really good size. So this is a nice size for that type of thing. So I'm excited. So here's my two soaps. Don't forget, I'm having a contest right now running. So I put the link to that contest down below. If you want to enter the contest, please do. I will come back a little later with showing you the products of the contest. I do have, no, I will come back later and show you those. So, here you have it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. All right, thanks. Bye.